Welcome to a complete BookBolt tutorial. When you log into BookBolt, you will see all these amazing features, and I am going to show you how to use this platform to make books fast and do keyword research to get more sales. Over here you will see, BookBook provides weekly calls with live people to answer your questions and help you achieve success. And the next icon we are going to be looking at is products. Here you can use this to find books for any of the keywords for a particular book or niche, like for example fitness. Then you can go into category and then select the category that you want to create your book in. Let's just select planner here and click search. Then it will start giving you current results of the top selling KDP planners with this keyword. It will also show you the ASIN, which is the unique number that they assign you when you create a new book. It also gives you the price for that book, the reviews, the ratings, and the BSR, which is the bestseller rank, and the lower the number the better. Here you can also see the estimated sales and the day the book was published. So just scroll down to get ideas about the cover for your new book and keywords for your titles. Another interesting and useful thing that BookBolt shows you is the keyword count, and these are just all of the keywords that are used in this top 100 bestsellers. And not only that, it also shows a number at the side next to the word, which will tell you the number of times that particular keyword has been used on Amazon. Alright, so that's products, and again, if you want to do a fitness journal, you can just select journal and then click search, and it will give you a new set of result. Next, we have this icon called seller. So to use this section you need an author name from Amazon, so you can get this from Amazon.com, or for a faster way is to go back to products, copy an author's name and then paste it in here and then do a search, and you can see all of the books this particular author has ever published using this name. This can help you understand if the book you're planning to create is part of a collection or if there are other editions of this book that work better. Also, it shows you if there is a pattern for designing their front cover that is getting them more sales. So, imagine having 10 different books selling this many copies each month. That's pretty amazing passive income. Next we have the cloud feature. This is like an advancement of the products section. You can customize your search using BSR, which is an indicator of competition. If the BSR is high, then there is a lot of competition, and if it's low, it means there is less saturation. As a new user, it's best to keep the BSR range between this range, like you see here, because when you're just starting out, it is better to target low competition. Also, you can filter your search by category, like notebooks, journals, or music sheets. Another thing you could do is write down the keywords you find during your research, so you can use them while listing your book on Amazon KDP. You can write this down on Google Docs, or you can just use it straight from BookBolt. Then you can search for this keyword in the top 100 to top 500 bestsellers. You can also select the price range for the book you want to create and see the price for bestsellers in this category. So if you want to find a book that costs between $3 to $8, then you can just move this around, and after that add a keyword like skincare journal, then select a category. Then click search and just look around at how most of the designs look like. Another important thing to know is you should only use relevant keywords that relate to your book, so the right people will see your book and actually buy it. If you click on the blue hyperlink, you'll go directly to the listing on Amazon.com. Then on Amazon.com you can check if there is high competition, and to do that all you have to do is search skincare journal and see how low the competition is. So this is a good book to make, and you can see here that some of these books are recipe books, but people are also buying plain journals like this to write about their daily skincare routine. So before we continue with the left-hand side, let me just show you this drop-down menu. You can see here that it has some similar features to the other side that we will discuss how to use later, but this option BookBolt Lister is not there, and this is basically a Chrome extension that you can use to list or publish your books in less than a second on Amazon KDP. So first you need to pick a shortcut key, like let's say Alt and R. Then the book that you want to publish is a journal, like a gratitude journal. The title should be Daily Gratitude Journal, and add other information like author name, or a name you want to publish under, not necessarily your real name. Then put in your description and keywords that you have found using BookBolt. I will show you how to do this later. Then you can put the size for your book. So let's say this one is 6 by 9 and you want it to be glossy, then you can now select the right categories. BookBolt has a tool will give you the exact categories for all your books. We will talk about this later. Then after that just click on done and click here so that it's active. So when you come over to Amazon KDP, and let's say we're doing a paperback book, if you are listing a book, once you click Alt and R, it will paste the book listing and all you have to is edit or publish. If you want to do another profile for a different type of book, you can just add more profiles. The next on this site is the BookBolt cover converter. So let's say we were doing several books and wanted to make all the covers at the same time. All you have to do is add size for the book cover, then add the number of pages, then pick whatever color you like as the background, then just upload images from your computer that you will like to use as your cover photo. Then after it is done uploading, you can click on Start, then you'll see a PDF show up on the side. When you open the PDF, you will see how the front and the back cover of your page looks, that you can immediately go ahead and upload to KDP. So you can use this method to make multiple cover pages fast, and just upload it with the interior that I will show you how to create later in this video. So back to the left-hand side we were talking about earlier. The next is Book Scout. So first you have to copy the ASIN number for a particular book, then come back here and paste the ASIN number. Here it will give you a brief description of the book. It will also show you the keywords this publisher may have used. Next to it, it also show you the search volume, so you can select the ones relevant to you books and with high search volume. BookBolt also has a favorites section where you can add books you like, and to save any book you like, you can create a category by clicking here, then writing something like journals, then go back to products. Click on this heart shape for books you want to save, then just click on any category you want it in, then over here, you will see it. When you click here, this will help you stay organized and find information without wasting time. This feature over here makes the keyword process much faster, so if you want to make a depression journal, for example, when you search that keyword, it will give you in-depth result of the Google and Amazon search volume as well as the competition, so this is more detailed, so you can use the right words, and it also shows you the keywords that most publishers are using in their book. It will also show you relevant books that will show up with these keywords. Next is the KDP category section that gives you more information on the kind of categories you can use when listing your book. And if you've listed a book on Amazon KDP before, you'll know it's challenging sometimes to find categories that really fit your book. So if you put mindfulness journal here, it will give you categories that you can use when listing your book. And if you want to put your book in more categories other than the two Amazon allows you to use, then you can send an email to KDP. You can request 7 or 8 additional categories for your book, and it usually takes 24 hours, then your book will be in more categories. Then there's KDP Spy, which is a Chrome extension, so once you add this Chrome extension, you can do in-depth research while on Amazon.com. So for example, if you search coloring book, it will show you the estimated revenue so far since this book, since it was published, and other information like the title, ASIN, and the price, and from here you can see what is really selling and making people money. So this is a very valuable tool to use. Once you've done your research and have a clear idea of what book you want to create, it's time to start creating. So come over to the top, click here, then you will see a dialog box, then click on the Create option, then you will see, you have your BookBolt Studio, and then you have a BookBolt Mass Cover Converter, where you can convert multiple covers at once, then just select BookBolt Studio, then you'll be prompted to log in again, with the same email and password you used to create your account. Then it will prompt you to create a new project. For demonstration purposes, let's create a paperback cover and interior. Enter the project name as DWB Notebook and choose 6 by 9 inches as the size, with a black and white interior and white paper. It's best to keep the paper colored to black and white, as using color or cream may result in a higher cost for publishing. Then you can decide to make it bleed or no bleed and also change the number of pages, then click Create Project. Now something important to know is if you come over to Amazon for any book you want to make, you will be able to see the size and number of pages of a sample book here and just input that here, then click Create Project. So for this part we are just going to run through the process so I can show you how to use the keywords on Amazon KDP. First click this image icon and then find a picture to use. I am just going to use this one. Then make sure for every picture you use you drag the image to the end of all the sides. Then you can click here to add shapes to the back or front cover and you change the size and the colors. Then add a text by clicking here, then just delete it and write a text using the keywords from BookBolt, for example, Habit Tracker Journal for Adults, cause with the new advancement in technology with AI and so much more, Amazon can tell what your book is about from the title on the cover page alone. So once you are done editing the text, fonts, and size, then click on this icon. Now this allows you to use any of these templates, whether it is for puzzle or different types of notebooks or for different types of journals. And with these templates you will be able to make and publish your book fast. So to add any of these templates to your book, click on it, then it will take you here. So here you just have to select some or all the pages you want to have that particular template. So for almost all books you won't need to select the cover page because we have already done the design. So here you can make any changes to the margins at any of the sides, and you could put the measurement in inches, centimeter, and so on. Then click submit. After that you will see how it looks within the pages. So you can arrange this to make sure it is not too much at the edge, and you could also reduce the size, but you will rarely need to do that. Then, one thing to notice here is you also filter the templates by clicking on any of these hashtags. Then just select this one and choose any other blank page and add it there. Then, when you are done making your book, come over to the top here and click download, then click download current project 𝗗𝗦𝗘, printed books, then it will download the cover page and interior pages separately into your computer. Now, let's dive into the exciting world of Amazon KDP. Once you've logged in, go to Kindle Direct Publishing and click on Create. You'll see a bunch of options to choose from like Kindle ebook, paperback, hardcover, series page, and we're going to focus on paperback today, so click on that. The first thing you need to do is select your language and enter your book title. Remember, your title should match what appears on your book cover. But don't worry, you can add more information to your subtitle later on. So, for example, I'm going to call mine Habit Tracker Journal for Adults. If you have a series, you can indicate that, but it's not necessary. You can also choose to include an edition number if you want. As for the author name, put your name or the name you want to publish under. I'm going to use DG Wealth as my pen name. And if you have any co-authors or contributors, you can add them here too. Now comes the fun part, writing your book description. Don't put tags in your description because unlike YouTube, they won't help people find your book on Amazon. Instead, focus on creating an engaging and informative description that captures the essence of your book. For example, this beautiful habit tracker journal for adults is perfect for keeping track of habits. And if you are not sure how to write a proper description to get lots of sales on Amazon, then just go over to ChatGPT. Then there are two ways you can use this AI to write a listing for you. So the first way is to get keywords from BookBolt, then ask ChatGPT to use these keywords to make a detailed description that will help you rank high and get a lot of sales on your book. Then it will write something for you in literally seconds. And the second method is to simply ask it to write a description for the book using keywords to make you get more sales. But the problem with the second method is ChatGPT does not have current data for ranking books, so it will use keywords that have too much competition to write your description, and you may not rank high on Google and Amazon. So once it is done, just copy and paste, then indicate that you own the copyright and necessary publishing rights for your book. And of course, don't select public domain because you're the publisher. Now it's time to add in those important keywords that you researched using BookBolt. Amazon KDP only allows 7 search keywords, so make sure they're specific and relevant. I'm just going to use Habit Tracker, then copy and paste the rest from keywords on BookBolt. So once you are done, the next thing to do is choose the categories that best fit your book. Check out the categories recommended by BookBolt and select the ones that are relevant to your book. I'm going to choose this too, so you see with BookBolt the process is so much faster. Now, you need to confirm that your book is a low-content book and doesn't contain any inappropriate content for children under 18. Once you've confirmed that, save and continue. You can select Publish your book without an ISBN, which is necessary for books like notebooks, planners, journals, and similar works. The publication date is optional, but if this is your first time publishing on this account, leave it blank. Keep the default print options and select black and white interior with white paper. Choose the trim size and the paperback cover finish, which we're going to set as matte. Over here where it says manuscript, all you have to do is upload the file that we downloaded from BookBolt after removing it from the zip file, and that will be the interior of the book. Then where it says book cover, upload this file for the cover page and click launch preview, and you can now see how nice it looks. You can also see the interior pages by clicking here. Then after that, click save and continue. Now you can choose the marketplace and the price for your book, and Amazon will convert that amount to other currencies for other marketplace. Then you can publish your book. We're going to talk about BookBolt pricing and how you can get 20% off using our discount code, and you can also get a 3-day free trial using the link below. There are 2 different packages. They have the newbie and they have the pro, and the difference between these 2 packages is that the newbie does not include the puzzle creation wizard, and the pro can be used to create puzzles and other activity books. And this is important cause many books that sell well on Amazon are activity books like puzzle books. But now that you know how to use BookBolt to make books fast and easy, so what then are the strategies people are using to make thousands of dollars and even millions with Amazon KDP? For that information, watch this video over here. Thanks for watching.